Good morning, everyone. Top 5 challenges of Indian education system and how to move on with them. Every education system brings its advantages and disadvantages, no matter how advanced the country is in terms of technology, learning material, or the quality of schooling. There can always be some obstacles on the road. Well, India is not an expectation either. Here, education is being separated into two sections, government and private one. Both of them provide students with certain pros and cons that should be worked on. You are probably aware of how tricky it can be maintain the level of Indian educational institutions and their functioning high. It's all connected with the local economy too and how prosperous it can be. Anyways, let's see what are the top 5 challenges that the Indian education system of India is facing and how you can move forward. Lack of resources. One of the most important things that affect the work and progress of education system is the economic status of the country. Even though India one is currently sixth in the world by nominal GDP, there is still a big lack of resources that are related to the educational sector. As India represents the second largest country in the world by population with over 1.2 billion residents, you can assume how tough it can be to sort all the necessary segments out. That's why some other parts take priority over education, and the ones that suffer the most are students. With such a huge populations to cover dozens of sections, for lack of resources for the education system is a kind of expected. A poor economy is the main problem here, and it results in a lack of fundamental things for the students across the country. Because of this, students get short of appropriate learning materials. School libraries are rarely present, and schools are missing the newest equipment for scientific projects. Next, second one. Bigger focus is on English language. Another big problem in the in Indian education system is the language that students commonly use to learn. The main focus is on improving the English, even though it's not the native one, and this eventually results in poor numerical skills and local literacy of Indian students. Furthermore, it also forces students to quit other activities in colleges like writing essays, for example, as they are usually presented in English instead of the Indian language. It's a barrier that many understudies hardly break. You can use the journalism post, see what the best essay writing services that can help with your essays. If you're interested in it, but the education system can't allow you to move forward with it, the list will surely be useful. Third one, neglection of the practice. Something characteristic of Indian education system is the neglect of the practice experiences. Studies are mostly focused on providing students with theoretical knowledge which affects their ability to use the knowledge they gained in the right way. One of the rare things they can do is read reviews from better writing services online or the website that offer writing services to get more useful information on how to apply the skills in practice. In India, the most important for both parents and teachers is that students make high test scores. They usually neglect what level of knowledge they actually got from everything they have learned. What is more concerning, they frequently forget the content of the books and scripts not long after passing the exam. It's national matter which badly affects the Indian education system in general. Fourth one, educators put students a lot of pressure. There is no doubt that the learning process as well as the entire schooling period can sometimes be stressful. In fact, it can be positive for students to get unnecessary experience and learn to cope with tense situations. However, Indian educators often go over the line with it and put them under pressure they can't handle. Anxiety is reducing the Indian school system's benefits. It in a constant and futile daily existence to score and perform better under studies regularly become worried and troubled. Scholarly nervousness and prevailing difficulties on Indian understudies hamper their instructive advancement. It additionally adds to genuine misfortunes like suicides and mental issues. Insights how that over 10,000 students took their own lives in the year 2018 due to the mental issues mostly gained because of schools' exaggerations in terms of demands. Such stunning figures talking volumes about the injury of Indian in understudies in the propagate futile daily exist tens of affirmations, achievements, and occupations. These pieces of information is shocking enough and clearly shows how far this problem has gone. Fifth one, questionably quality of teachers. Something necessary for students' exponential growth is a quality teachers alongside. If that's the case, they will have well-educated tutors that will help them achieve their goals and guide them throughout their education. Unfortunately, this can't be seen in India by any means. On the contrary, teachers frequently don't possess enough quality to guide the students properly. The absence of prepared and gifted instructors is one more issue for the most part looked by the Indian schooling system. Other than that, they are additionally troubled with a non-scholarly responsibility which weaves their concentration from instruction. In this way, as indicated by a review by the National Institute of Education Planning and Administration (NIEPA), the educators just spend around 19% of their the time instructing, while the remainder of the time is filled generally on non-showing authoritative work. This approach can't be allowed in education institutions, especially the ones of high significance of for future generations. There should be a certain level of responsibility and professionalism established, but it seems that what the Indian government must do is to make sure to fix this issue and perhaps bring more some disciplinary law so the educators can work according to it. That's the only way for them to get a positive outcome. Okay, finally, the conclusion. Hopefully, we have managed to present to you some of the biggest challenges that the Indian education system is facing at the moment. But with the right attitude, a big commitment of everyone involved, and a slow economic rise, this country can surely make it much better in the future.